in Memphis, Tennessee, with the Warriors up 9, 2:54 remaining in the first. And Memphis not that far from Jackson, Mississippi, only 30 minutes away. The hometown of one Monte Ellis with 6 points on 3 of 4 shooting.
Off to a good start. Beautiful drive and finish down the lane among the trees. And right around Mike Miller, a fast break delivered from Baron Davis. And he's got a repertoire of shots. Just hasn't hit a jump shot yet. Only missed one shot. And it's nice that he can make those other ones.
And Monte's mom is hanging out here. And we were teasing him before when he had the All Access interview with Matt Steinmetz. He said, look, there's no one left in Jackson, Mississippi tonight. I'll tell you that right now. They are all here and usually come out to check out Monte, and he usually plays very well in Memphis. Warwick missing a couple free throws. So Stephen Jackson, Azubuike, Barron with Monte and Biedrins. Darko Milicic, Mike Miller, Rudy Gay, Conley, and Warwick. And as teams have started to, Memphis playing zone against the Warriors. And the right idea, the pass just a little low for Azubuike.
They certainly changed their roles, though, haven't they? They are not looking to go one-on-one nearly as often, looking to make plays. You know, the balanced scoring tonight, when you've got, you know, your starters at 5, 8, 6, and then Baron Davis with 2, he's not concerned about it. Still trying to find people.
A little two-man game, Conley and Rudy Gay. Biedrins went to come over to help, and then Milicic flashed in nicely. Good recognition by Memphis.
And when you come over, you've got to keep an angle so that your man doesn't have a direct line to the passer.
Juan Carlos Navarro, Spanish point guard, checking in. And Azubuike gets a blocking foul on Milicic. Now, the one thing to watch with Navarro, the transition 3. I mean, in previous meetings, he has singed the Warriors where he gets his feet set. A very good three-point shooter.
He's had 17, 20, and 20, and he's 10 of 20 from three-point range in the 3 games against the Warriors this year.
One deflected, but works out perfectly as Biedrins, the first Warrior in double digits. So honors with 10 points and 7 boards. Miller dropping to Milicic and putting it up and in. And second pick in that amazing draft with LeBron and Carmelo and Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh.
But he's never really blossomed.
To Detroit, then Orlando, and signed here in the offseason.
There's Barron in the middle of that zone.
Barron can do what he wants tomorrow.
He might just go right up.
Goes right around him. And it just stayed off iron. There's Biedrins to put it up and out, but draw the foul. Now, Baron Davis, you want to talk about just a sick move on Navarro. Yes, Warrior fans are accustomed to it back in the days of Timmy Hardaway, but to be able to go to that crossover that quickly, and that's such a confined space.
Well, his strength, not only the quickness, but the strength.
Giants Brewers tomorrow at 10 a.m. Luke and Kipe will have the call. The Giants got spanked today, 13-4. They've been scuffling in the early going, scoring some runs. Jonathan Sanchez pitched pretty well, though, through 4 innings.
How about this? Seeing Marco Bellinelli here in the first quarter of this game.
Well, Don Nelson trying to catch a little lightning in a bottle if he can. Bellinelli, Brandon Wright.
I said opportunity before the game. Well, opportunity for individuals as well.
Kyle Lowry was a drive first point guard. There's Navarro, sets his feet, misses a 3. And Bellinelli
had the ball bounced too high. He just lost control of it. And sometimes an official, since it really didn't involve the play, would let that go. But unfortunate for Marco. Picks up a quick turnover. But he's been shooting the ball well. They work very hard in practice. You got Kosta Perovic and Brandon Wright. C.J. Watson, who's played well in games recently. Marco Bellinelli, they work out and just great attitudes and work ethics.
Rudy Gay going to go against Jackson. Final minute here of the first. Lowry will do that.
Yes, he does. He does it well. He's strong, and he's strong-willed.
Shot more free throws than anyone on the Grizzlies now that Gasol has moved. He only plays 25 minutes a game. Bellinelli kicking it out to Barron. And Marco will show and go. And he's called for the offensive foul. And Jason Collins drawing the charge. That's the only downside for the Warriors here in the first quarter. 7 turnovers. But they're shooting 63%. And that's empty possessions, but it's usually from overpassing, which is a good sign. Javaris Crittenton, who came from the Lakers in that Gasol deal. And Collins at point-blank range.
Well, the Warriors, it would help to score here because they dominated this quarter, but all of a sudden the score has gotten a little closer than you would expect.
Yeah, had an 11-point lead. Now we'll play for the final shot. Barron, little show and go. Azubuike, a 3, and he drops it in.
You expect him to. He's playing with such a quiet confidence about him.
So Kalena Azubuike with 8, Andres Biedrins with 12. They're your Warrior leading scorers.
How about that? That means the ball is moving. That's proof in the pudding there.
Well, the Warriors, we'll say it many times in the next couple weeks. Games they have to have, and a nice beginning in Memphis as they rack up 33.